We're looking at GDX here on the weekly chart. We ended the day 51.64, down 14 cents from yesterday's close. And you can see right here for the past couple months, we've been basically flattening out in here, right? Those upper 54s had a problem with them. And really, it's this 53.23. That is the main area, because we had a couple times in here that we breached through and knocked out the door at 54s. But really, the 53.23, that is the area that we keep rejecting harshly. And you can see we did it even this week, right? So those low 53s, that is going to be our first major player in here that we need to breach and hold before we start worrying about the 54s. As far as support wise, you can see that we've been riding this 9-day EMA, but we're actually technically trading about 12 cents below that right now. So our main support in here is going to be that nice whole number, $51. That's what we're going to be looking at. Anything below there, you might have a little something at the $50 level, but really it's going to be in between this 47.91 and this 46.63 mark. That is what we're going to be looking at. The 23.6 fib level, that's going to be your 47.91. So if we kind of just come down and just brush right through that, right, like it's nothing, then obviously the 46.63. But if we do get a little bounce in here or a small breach and then just kind of hold, then obviously that 47.91 would be the major player in there for our support. So it's interesting to note that we do need to figure out what is going to happen of the overall market, right? Are we going to get a pullback in here in gold? Is the market going to keep on rising? How is everything going to trade? Are the bonds going to still trade inversely, or are they going to have the little positive drift? What is going to happen with the VIX once the VIX starts to rise again? And how is that going to affect our ETF in here that we're looking at for GDX? So that is kind of something that we need to keep in mind as we're at all-time highs, and the volatility just got kicked in today. So good overall volatility in here today. That is healthy for us, especially coming off all-time highs, but we are still in the middle of this earnings cycle. So we'll see what earnings brings for us next week. And that might be a little better judge for us as we're slowly getting out of this earnings cycle. IV rank in here is at 19. So a little bit of volatility kicked in this week. You have a $2.80 expected move coming in. Oh, I'm sorry. You have a $58 expected move coming in by this Friday. Next, your August monthlies, right around a $2.27 expected move is what everybody is pricing in there by your monthly expiration. So you got about 58 cents by tomorrow's expiration. Monthly's pricing in right around 227. So we'll see overall what happens in here, but really the level you need to watch is going to be 51, and then you're going to be looking at your low 53s in here for your major resistance. All right, guys, if you like this video, make sure to check us out on all of our social media. We also have a Discord service if you are interested, and you can find all of our socials in the description below.